If you are curious about a lot of things, if you want to enrich your toolbox, then go for it. Hi, I'm Yunfei, and I'm currently working at the TUM School of Engineering and Design for a chair of Traffic Engineering and Control. I started my doctoral study from 2021. So my topic of dissertation is trying to use autonomous vehicles just like humans to perceive the surrounding traffic to see whether there's a congestion in the network. My job is to make this data valuable. I choose mobility or traffic engineering for my specific interest because I actually had a background in civil engineering. For my bachelor graduation project, I actually did public transportation for a city in China. And the cool thing is, like, after 2 years, I finished that graduation project. I literally saw they adopt my design and put it in the real life. And that things I found it super cool because it actually affects people's life. And that will be my passion as well. I think the big picture for autonomous driving is it can reshape people's vision of traffic. But imagine, like, if you take a long distance train, because you don't have to do anything. You can just either walk or relax on the train. And that's exactly what autonomous vehicles will bring to us. I try to demonstrate, for example, autonomous vehicles can contribute to the public transportation to make it a more attractive mode compared to current modes, and it will be more comfortable, much cheaper, and also much more convenient than driving cars yourself. From their adopting autonomous driving, autonomous vehicles will be first to improve the safety of the traffic, and second to push this mode shift from private traffic to the public traffic. We try to attract more public participants to use the public transportation, not by pushing them, but we provide still better and cheaper public transportation using autonomous vehicles. My colleagues and I recently co-founded a startup called MORE, which is the abbreviation for Mobility Report. So our simple idea is trying to say, like, if a cyclist or pedestrian experience something like construction works or occupation of the roadside, so he or she can simply report in an app. And now it's more than the report. So the report will be the first steps, and second step we call it as like reform. So basically the government or public sectors, they could collect the ideas of their traffic participants as well. And that was for the third step, which is reimagine. So basically everyone can propose their ideas on the future on the infrastructure. We see us like application not only regarding the research sides, we really want to implement it. The co-founders, we are like 4 PhD students from 2 different universities. So 2 from UPC in Barcelona in Spain and 2 from TUM. But some things I could definitely share is networking is super important. You just talk with people and suddenly they will provide you some opportunities or some things you should notice, and I got very nice advice. I think Munich is already a very cool city for all the innovation and startup. And the even cooler part, especially from the TUM side, is this Unternehmer TUM. They really provide different process for the startup. It could be either advice, there will be some coaching sessions. You'll get some background knowledge from either business, management, or this like get funding side, and can even like connect the startups, especially the early age like us, to the real grants, to the real venture capitals. So that's a cool part I would definitely recommend. Sure, I think the most memorable moment for me is my first lecture and presentation in an international conference. And I don't think I actually did a perfect job because I was a little bit nervous, but there are a lot of people, like after my presentation, they talk with me, say, you give a really nice jobs and it's very interesting research. We are doing the similar things. Can we collaborate in the future? And we did afterwards, and some of them I still keep in touch with. And I think that's the moment I realized, okay, I'm actually good at something. And there's a potential, like I can work on this field. And I think this moment just built me a lot of confidence. I think the motivation for me to continue this doctorate journey is like two sides. First side is I can literally see the change and the investment which are shifted into the hot topics we are pushing through. And the second motivation is actually teaching. So I can see like people are curious about topic I want to introduce. I can see the passing through of the knowledge, and they were like encouraged to pursue their own careers, even though I just say some tiny words. So that's the most biggest motivation for me. So I would say if you are like really interested into a lot of different things, you want to try different things, probably start a doctorate study. You will basically face a lot of new opportunities to learn different things. If you want to enrich your toolbox, then go for it.